The Nitty Gritty from Music City. 103.9 The Maverick.
All right, we open up this morning with an interesting story. Now, it's not confirmed it's going to happen, but George Strait hints at something that might be happening. And when he does that, he gets quite the reaction from George Strait fandom. He posted a flyer on his Instagram, or he had somebody post it. I doubt George is on IG very much. But he posted a flyer from his 1999 George Strait Chevy Truck Music Festival. Remember that? Yeah, me either. But anyway, it was a big deal back at the time. And the flyer contained a comment on his post that said, "Here's a clue. Let us know your guess in the comments." Well, as you can imagine, and maybe you're one of them, many of his fans have just gone into a tizzy and been commenting like crazy. Now, if we page back a quarter century, back to 98, 99, 2000, George Strait did in fact kind of write the book on country music festivals. He proved that country music and classic country could fill football stadiums all across the country. Now, 25 years later, everybody's hoping he's going to bring it back and more. We'll keep you posted. And by the way, Kenny and Tim joined him way back in the day. All right, here's an update about the whole Keith Urban, Nicole Kidman breakup. And I'm sorry, it's their business, I know. But the newsstand rags and the TV gossip shows are trying to create a love triangle that really doesn't exist. And this centers around one of Keith's band members, lead guitarist Maggie Baugh. And in fact, she's going to be a no-show at his final performance of his High and Alive tour at Bridgestone Arena in Nashville tomorrow night. But it's not because of any deference to the relationship thing. Maggie Baugh is trying to launch her own career, and she's going to do so right down I-70. Going to be performing at a venue in Carmel, Indiana tomorrow night, so she can't be there, obviously, two places at once. Now, some might assume Baugh's absence has to do with the connection, but both have refuted that. They say it's just not the case. And finally, I think by now most everybody knows Blake Shelton has a wicked sense of humor. And it surfaced again this week in rural Nashville as his buddy Luke Bryan was doing some sort of promotional shoot with CMT's Cody Allen. So Blake arranges for a group of his fans to line up, maybe 100 yards away across the road and then shout his name. Listen.
There are fans who are waiting to say hi to Luke. They're just cheering over there. I think they said, "Blake, we love you."
Yeah, somebody played a joke. They said, "Blake, kiss my